in 5 minutes? Like, yeah, no, I can't do that shit, bro. I just can't do that shit. I'm like thinking my whole life experiences that like I might have made a bad choice in life. I can't do that shit. Why do y'all didn't put Corn in like after me, bro? Like, holy shit, they should be the closing act. That's all I'm saying. Like, I quit. Peace. Trainwreck, Woodstock 99 is right on Netflix right now. I have never seen a group of people tear some shit this quick. Look at this footage. Oh, my bad. That's at the Woodstock footage. I must have got the wrong clip mixed up in here. My bad. Trainwreck is on Netflix right now. Woodstock 99. It's the 1999 Woodstock from the original 1969, which was all about love and peace. And I want to say this documentary is all about Project Mayhem. You see some people tear some shit up, start massive fires, all type of wild stuff. It's a literal shit show. When I mean it's a literal shit show, it was shit everywhere. It wasn't enough water and food for people to bathe in. So you got all this anger and hostility, and what do you think is going to happen in 1999? I want to say this is a 3-part series. They're only about like 30 minutes long, so it's a quick watch, but it's highly engaging. The original guy who started the original Woodstock was all about love and berries and organic, you know, weed or grass, what they called it back in the day. It was all about love and peace. They had a reason to throw this shindig. Now, in 1999, the promoters had no fucking idea what they was getting into. They had 250,000 people there, and they had the hottest bands at the time, which was probably like Limp Bizkit, Korn. I believe DMX was there, but he's not in this documentary. I think he's in the HBO documentary, and they were gonna throw this concert with limited security. So let the shenanigans begin. It still blows my mind that these promoters from 1969 were about love and peace didn't listen to this music or any music or what they were about to do. I mean, like Korn, shout out to Korn in this documentary because they blew down the stage, boy. When they came out, some things ain't right. You just seen a sea full of people, millions of people, like a wave, like an ocean wave just rocking. They tore that shit down. That was exciting to see before things went. That was the first day until things started to get out of control. And then Limp Bizkit performed the next day. And at the time, 99, Korn and Limp Bizkit was the biggest headliners of the day. I fuck with me some Limp Bizkit, you know what I'm saying? My Way, you know what I'm saying? All the Highway, all that stuff. Rearranged, that's my shit. People hate Fred Durst, especially white people. They hate Fred Durst and they hate that dude from Creed. I don't know, I fuck with Limp Bizkit and I fuck with Korn, but just seeing these performances and seeing that energy of the crowd looked hype as shit. And then until the third day, when they started running out of water, they started charging people like $6 for a bottle of water. And this generation here is probably my generation, the Fight Club generation. They didn't really have a purpose. It wasn't no big war or something going on. So we really had nothing but built up aggression and anger. Equal with that crazy music like that and that energy is just gonna fucking flip people out, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they're hot and they're pissed off. And what does that happen? They end up burning the mug down. Literally burning the mug down. Just taking all things, bleachers, anything they can find, causing huge fires, driving vans through the crowd. I mean, it was out of control. They couldn't stop it. It's funny how the promoters just kept saying, oh yeah, it was just a few bad apples on top of billboards and starting fires. It was about 10 to 15 people. Like 10 to 15 fucking people. This shit looked like the third act of Planet of the Apes, son. They was wilding the fuck out. Wrapping up my overall thoughts on this documentary. It's a fun documentary, even if you want to visit the music from that time, that energy. Even though all this crazy chaos ensued and crazy things was happening, this shit looked live as shit, son. I can't even lie. It looked live as shit. If you, some people, you know, that's my age that was actually there, make sure you say something in the comments below. As far as this documentary, it's a quick documentary, good to get through. Super engaging with the interview, so I'm gonna give this documentary, I think, a 4 out of 5. HBO also has a Woodstock 99 documentary. I forgot what it's called, and they show a little bit more of the bands, and it's a story that interweaves with that one that they tell. This one kind of shows what was actually going on, mostly on the ground floor, and the producers and what happened and how they just could control this monster that they had on their hands. Have you guys seen Trainwreck 99 Woodstock? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead, hit me that like button. If you really like this content, consider subscribing to the Q Review family. And don't just stare at it, eat it. Peace. Some things ain't right.
I'm out cold, you hoes been exposed. Walk up on you slow with the foe and unload. You got more left for dead on the road. I strode when your car got